This character asked it. You already know character did it. I'm here with Mugen Mech. Mugen Mech, tell him about yourself, bro.
Hey man, it's Mugen Mech. You already know hip hop artist, singer, rapper, graphic designer, everything and but. I do a little bit of everything and I'm a little bit confident in myself. And I feel as though everybody else should be as well. I feel as though everybody is great. I feel as though you are great just as much as I'm great. And I feel as though we should all come together. Just think about it. Think about where we could be right now. Every single one of us, if we just listen, support, follow, share, like. It doesn't take much. It just take a second. It just take 2 seconds for everybody to gain some type of traction. You know what I'm saying? Share your fellow brothers, your sisters, everybody. Because at the end of the day, this world is made of quadrillion people. And if quadrillion people could just keep doing it, where would the poor be? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out here that would like to give money to the poor. I meet people like that every day. And these are the things that
Hey, send him
encourage
my
a
way.
hip hop artist. These are the things that encourage a hip hop artist because at the end of the day, I believe an artist was made to make a change. And if an artist isn't making a change, then what are you? You paint a picture for someone. You know what I'm saying? Your words are your vision at this point. You're a painter. You just use it with words. So why not paint a picture, a vision as something beautiful, something beautiful for everybody together? We all just need to come together, get it together, get out of our ego so much. We need to start being ambient. We need to open our minds. You know what I'm saying? Just think outside the box for a second. Think about how great your friend is instead of thinking about, damn, he good. I can't let him on my song. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop being envious. We gotta stop being jealous. We gotta just all get together, man. We all beautiful in our own type of way, and I'm pretty sure everybody's talented in their own type of way. We just need to come together. And this is Mugen Mech talking, because at the end of the day, I'm a very insightful person. And when it comes down to the music, I just want people to think. I just want people to grow. That's my whole message as an artist. So if I ever take off the step of the topic that we on, it's just simple put that I just want you to build on something to think about. Because at the end of the day, anytime I get on camera or anytime I get on talk shows or anything or mic, you should be learning something. That's what an artist is.
I am.
That's what an artist is. Just to everybody watching, you should be learning something. This is my type of music vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is me. I might not shoot guns and shit like everybody else do, but this is how I live. This is where I'm at, and it's a quadrillion people in this world. I'm pretty sure about 2 billion people gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're gonna like you. Some portion of somebody out here is gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they say it's over a million women to one man. You get what I'm saying? It's like our minds are so diverse. You just gotta open it up and just start thinking outside the box. We got too many real world problems to focus on hood problems. At the end of the day, it's just the street. We don't own it. Why would I claim it? You get what I'm saying? It's just the street. It's just the place. That's why most of the time I just say DMV. I don't never say a street. I don't never say anything because at the end of the day, it's just the place where I was.
Exactly.
But it's not who I am.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Facts. It's like it's the place where I was, but it's not who I am. But it helped bring me to who I am. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I like how you got the horse in the back and the full. I peep it. I'm very spiritual, by the way. I
appreciate that.
So it's like I want to enlighten people. I want to drop gems, hidden gems, to elevate people's mindset inside the songs to make them be like, okay, yeah, I like this. And if they sing the song enough, they might get a lesson out of it. You know what I'm saying? They might get a message out of it. They might be in tune to be like, let me research what this actually means. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to think more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like music is coming down to a point where we don't think a lot no more. It's like we just writing words. We just writing words that rhyme.
It's
Sometimes
come down to how does the song make you feel? If it just gives you this feeling,
exactly,
then it's enough. But I mean, I'm a fan of lyrics. I'm not a fan of any kind of music. I'm a fan of lyrics. I don't care how you're singing them, rapping them, delivering. If they're good lyrics, I want to listen to them.
exactly,
Man, it's crazy.
exactly. That's the biggest thing.
I haven't even asked you a question yet, and you've already answered my first like four.
It's almost like I'm a mind reader, man. We great minds think alike, you know.
I
Sometimes
felt
we
your
answer
energy
each
the
other's
second we got
questions.
on this call, bro. I felt your energy. Like I was excited as soon as I saw you. I felt I don't know. I felt something. You know what I mean? Like
Hey, man, coming from the DMV, we know what the
you
real
know,
is. You
facts
know,
though, facts. And
we
and
know what the
and
real is.
that's the thing about like claiming the DMV. I don't think it makes a difference to claim a certain part of it. I mean,
Maybe in different areas, people might talk a little different, but most of the case, we all the same people. And even if we was to travel out West Coast, we all the same people. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like we go through different situations, but ultimately we all kind of think the same. We just talk
yo,
different.
it's up.
So it's like
Absolutely.
it's like we just need to stop thinking so much individuality and start thinking unity instead. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people just should start coming together. When it comes to music, music is supposed to be a frequency of love, passion. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what music was for. It was for the hard times. To bring somebody meditative mind into something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like music is just put something on. I just want to dance a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
I just want to feel pain a little bit. You know what? I'm feeling a little angry. I just want to shoot somebody. Put that theme song on. You know what I'm saying? Like we like come on, like where's the real human emotion at? Because like some people that be claiming they gonna shoot, they ain't never touched a gun before. They
Exactly.
ain't never got shot at before. They ain't never did none of these things. They just personifying the message because it's popular. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we need to kill that image. Somebody need to come out of the woodworks with actual real lyrics, with
Mm-hmm.
actual
Well,
real bars and everything. Given that I got an offer to try and be in Warner Brothers, just the music, the music group of things. I could have. I had a chance to sign. You know what I'm
tell
saying?
me that
I
story.
didn't.
Tell me that story.
I didn't take it, and the reason why was personally because of number one, the guy said one specific thing I didn't like. He said, "If we don't like your song, we'll just give you lyrics." Right then and there, you lost me. You told me you will give me lyrics. So basically, what it is they gonna make you into whoever they want you to be.
Exactly.
I don't. I don't want somebody to paint my image for me. I'm my own image. I'm me. You get me? And, you know
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
Hey,
And
hold on one
everybody
second.
else. So the story. So I met. Well, she met one of these guys at her job, and basically he ended up being someone with a lot of money. And basically, he had a lot of money. He had a lot of connections. With those connections, he had a son that's doing music as well, and because his son was doing music as well, and he likes my mom, like on a business level, of course, but he likes how she handles his money and things of that nature. So basically, she was like, check out my son, and then he checked me out. And he was like, I like him, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. He tried to get me into Warner Brothers. He put the money down for me and everything like that. Now, Warner Brothers, the guy that he was sending it to, number one, he stole his money. That was number one.
You know, I hear
Number
that a lot.
two, yeah, number two, because he was paying for beats, and at some point, the dude ended up sending me "Wipe Me Down" the remix. I don't know how I got it, but I ended up getting it, and that's when I knew. I said, okay, something's not right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the dude was like, I'm gonna send you some beats. You rock on these beats, and you send them back to me, and we gonna talk from there. So I got the beats, but the beats, it was like they were like, I'm not gonna say out of style, but it just wasn't a beat that you would kind of hear somebody on, like like
Right,
if I
for
can
sure.
if I could explain, some of the beats was like very distorted. It was just like it was messy, you know. And basically, that's when we found out he was scandaling the money. He was taking money for himself, overcharging, things of that nature. And then on top of that, he told me he was going to change my lyrics. Of course, I'm a decline. All right, at that point is you can't change me because I'm me. But giving back to your point about the music industry is scared of artists becoming unity, so they put it to a point where now it's about the artist's image and not about the artist's lyrics. Now it's all about who is this artist
Yep.
and not about the talent that the artist actually has anymore. So now that they made it like that, you got a lot of artists who are introverted, who don't talk, who don't really post social media wise and things of that nature, and that hurts them
Oh, for sure.
because they don't they don't know how to pursue themselves as an image. You know what I'm saying? And then even if they do, they feel uncomfortable with it. But they know they got the talent. And then it's like, you know they got the talent. So it's like to encourage those artists and to becoming a part of the ones who are a part of the greats like J. Cole, like Kendrick Lamar, things of that nature, or just Pops and NF, maybe even a couple other artists
Joiner.
like yeah, like Joyner or like just anybody, you know what I'm saying? Or Mick Jenkins. I don't know if you listen to him, but I
I
do.
know.
It's a lot of hip hop artists that do real rap. You know what I'm saying? They just talk about real things. They go unnoticed because of the image thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't post a lot, so they fall off. So the real people start to fall because all the fake people got enough material now to just build up a facade and just blow up out of nowhere. So the real people is like we all fall. Nobody we don't know what's real or fake anymore. We don't know who's a real person, who's really going through something, or who isn't going through something, who's just paid to say things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I feel as though the diversity of being an artist is almost dying at some point because
Absolutely.
now we're all sounding the same. We're all saying the same lyrics. I should never listen to somebody's song and finish their last lyric before them. You know what I'm saying? It's just at the end of the day, it's all repetitive. It's almost like we're in a sequence. And I feel like somebody or more people should break the sequence. And I feel as though us underground artists, we can stand ourselves up if we support each other enough within the love and everything and the passion, just with the culture and everything like that. We can become the Wu Tang that Wu Tang didn't become. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people need to open their minds and just think outside the box. We can all get paid.
Bro.
We don't gotta pay stream bots. We don't gotta do anything. We can all get paid. We gotta stop being jealous. We gotta just all get together, man. We all beautiful in our own type of way, and I'm pretty sure everybody's talented in their own type of way. We just need to come together. And this is Mugen Mech talking, because at the end of the day, I'm a very insightful person. And when it comes down to the music, I just want people to think. I just want people to grow. That's my whole message as an artist. So if I ever take off the step of the topic that we on, it's just simple put that I just want you to build on something to think about. Because at the end of the day, anytime I get on camera or anytime I get on talk shows or anything or mic, you should be learning something.
Oh,
That's what an
and
artist
I
is.
am. I am.
That's what an artist is. Just to everybody watching, you should be learning something.
And you
And I
know
hope
what?
that you learn something today.
That's a good point. And I was thinking about.
I've been making music for like I want to say like 9 years now. Boy, when I tell you I was trash when I first started, and
Oh,
I can admit
I
it.
feel you, bro. I feel you,
I can
bro.
admit it. It got to a point where I got tired of people telling me I was off beat. I had to do something about it. I'm
Me
sorry. You
too,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
Dude,
I can't do it.
I put a song in a group chat and it started like this whole shit talking thing because this one dude
Man,
is like
what?
he puts a bunch of laughing emojis and he's like, bro, you're chasing the beat the whole fucking song. Like
Man, look.
you wasn't
One
wrong. You
time,
wasn't wrong. Like
man, that reminds me of this one time. you gonna have your feels. Oh my goodness, this one feel. It was this guy that he was doing music reviews, of course, but he had like 100 people in the live, right? I put my song in there thinking that was the shit. He told me wrong, okay? I'm gonna tell you how. He said if you're trash, I'm gonna put the phone in the bag and I'm gonna just swing it around. So not only was I getting hate comments throughout the
Oh,
whole junk going down,
damn.
all I hear is this shit. And then he takes me out the bag and says, "Just stop doing music. What are you
Uh,
doing?" Yeah. Oh man, when I tell you that was the spark of what made me Mechanism and what made me Mugen Mech to this day, because I'd be damn if I let somebody tell me I'm trash and I let them
hell
sit with
yeah,
it.
bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, okay. I said, okay. I took a couple days, I reflected, and I said, all right, I'm gonna think on this. Cause ain't no way this dude just told me I'm just this garbage. Not
Right.
know I got these lyrics, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on, man. I mean, let me go in the hyperbolic time chamber real quick and come right
Uh-huh.
back out.
Uh-huh.
Came back out, I sent the song to him. He had nothing but respect. And that's the way it should be.
Hell yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Hate should
I took
motivate,
my
bruh. Hate
time.
should motivate.
Hate should motivate. Everybody who hating on me, I love you. That's all I want to tell you. I love you. You make me who I am, and I ain't never stopped being who I am to
Damn
this
right.
day. When I first started rapping, I I voice recorded. I voice recorded. I sent it to my friend. I sent him the beat, and I told him, "Can you put it together and put it on beat?" That was literally how I started. And then after that, I finally bought my own computer. And when I finally bought my own computer, that's when I downloaded. It was a junk called Audacity.
Oh
I
yeah.
ended
Oh
up
yeah.
downloading. I ended up downloading Audacity.
Audacity's the
Now I'm
OG
making.
band lab.
Yeah, OG man. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to learn how to make the songs myself because I'm like I can't keep sending people my stuff. I got to do it myself. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Yep.
now I'm in here. I'm messing with the things. I'm messing with the little knobs and everything. Like just trying to see where everything is. Eventually, I ended up learning how to mix myself, and then I even left Audacity and I went to Mixcraft. I got even better there. Now I'm learning how to use the reverb and everything else. And
I
from
can go to
there,
Cakewalk, bro. I,
I'm in FL now.
oh, you are an FL. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in FL now. Basically, I ended up one of a friend of mine, he ended up letting me use his account, and he has a producer account that has the rap edition
Mm-hmm.
added to it as well. So I just ended up finding my own preset. You know what I'm saying? I built it up, and now it's working like I was on Studio One or something. I don't know
Hell
what's
yeah,
going on.
bro.
It's
That's
coming
cool,
out.
man.
It's coming out clear, and I didn't basically just like you, man. I built it up from the ground.
Yep.
Coming from like, man, I'm just gonna record it right here to
Yep.
now I got a whole mic right here. You
Yep.
feel me? Like
Yep.
and the thing about it is I do everything in house. It sounds like I went to the studio. I figured it out. And that's the biggest part. It's about learning. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
bro, music is so lovely when you learn things. It's just like when you figure it out, you feel so much more powerful than you did when you first started. And then when you look back and when you first started, it's like they can hate on me all they want to, but I came a long motherfucking way. You get what I'm saying? I came a long way. You don't know where I started. You telling me this is bad, you just don't like the song. You hear another one, you'll like it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it.
Yep.
Because sometimes that one song might not be that person's vibe. You get what I'm saying? You might just have to do another song. Like certain people just like aggressive songs. Certain people like singing songs
Yep. Yep.
way more. And it's just like you gotta know your crowd. And when it comes to these
Yes.
like music review people, you really gotta know your
Oh,
crowd
facts, bro.
because that music reviewer, he's so in control of the audience
Yep.
that one little sound that he makes that is going to depend on every
Yep.
comment that's going to come later on.
Little
If
facial
he go,
expression.
yeah, if he go, all those fire emojis in the
Yep.
chat
It's gonna
turn into
stop.
laughing
Yep.
emojis. They
Yep.
turn into stop emojis.
Yep.
They turn into
They're
everything else.
NPCs,
It's
bro. I
like
call them NPCs.
Man, what? I always called them that. I always ask
I
Cam.
made
I
that up,
call
but
these
that's
people.
my.
I ask Cam. Ask Cam. I tell him all the time. I said, bro, don't let the NPCs get
That's
you, bro. Just
crazy.
keep
I've
doing
not
it.
ever
Just
found
keep
any girl.
grinding.
I've gotten like 25 people to start saying it regularly when they heard it,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never met anybody else who said it first. That's crazy.
Yeah, I keep calling them NPCs. I call them bots. I say I'm gonna
Yep.
send them to the gulag if they keep talking. Like, all types of stuff, man. Like they like, come on, like we hopping out with it. We gonna have fun with this. You know what I'm
Oh, that's
saying?
awesome, bro.
Huh. Some people got too much RNG on their chip, man. Too much
Yep.
range. They just
Yep.
talking. They ain't got nothing to do with it though. So it's
What
like, good, good. I'm listening.
what are some of the accomplishments that you've achieved in music?
I would say my greatest accomplishment has to be coming up with, I think, 300K views
Ooh,
just on one song
ooh.
alone. No promotion. It did it on its own, and it's still going
What?
up to this day.
How long ago did you put that
Um,
up?
I put that song out 4 years ago.
Damn, bro.
It's still going up to this day. And I want to say it was a guy that I used to be really cool with. His name's Sad Boy Prolific. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he's
Uh,
he's
I've
a
heard the
really good
name.
rapper.
I don't know anything about him.
He's famous now, but come to find out, we started off together.
No shit.
We was battle rapping on Kick. We started off together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy that man made it, man. But I would say one of my greatest accomplishments has to be another one is meeting him, because you don't meet too many people who make it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not like I hate the man for making it. Nick, I'm glad you made it. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you just motivated me even more to make it. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's like my biggest accomplishment is that I get so good that I can meet people that's like even better or just on a different type of skill than me that can teach me things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't meet too many people that's gonna bring you up. You got more people that give you advice to keep you where you at. You know what I'm saying? You want to meet people that's gonna give you advice to be like, let me put you on game. Do this instead. You know what I'm saying? Like networking and getting into those type of accounts, I feel like those are your biggest achievements, because if you didn't get good, you would never network. You would never get there. You get what I'm saying? That networking comes from your hard work and your hardships, and it's bringing that frequency of good from those people, and it's attracting it to you. Let's give you more opportunities. You trying hard enough. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like
Exactly.
those are your biggest things. Those are your biggest things. Those are your biggest blessings. I wouldn't even have met you if I didn't try hard enough.
Facts.
Those are your biggest blessings. Those are your biggest blessings. I swear to
Yep. No doubt, bro. No doubt. What obstacles have you faced in this journey?
God. The biggest obstacle is self confidence.
Mm.
That's what I would say is my biggest obstacle, because I may know that I'm great, but sometimes I don't feel that way. And that just comes with being an artist. You know what I'm saying? You're your biggest critic. You know what I'm
That comes
saying?
from
It's
being a
it's like,
human.
yeah, it's just something that happens. You know what I'm saying? You make something and you're insecure about it. You let somebody else hear it. You like, "Hey, what you talk about? This is good." You know what I'm saying? But to you, it's like, I like it, but
It
I
could be
don't think the
better.
world ready for it.
You hear this one
Yeah,
part. You hear this one part, man. I came in a little bit late, or yeah,
yeah,
bro. Like,
man. I would say the biggest obstacle is being a perfectionist. That right there is the biggest obstacle, because it's like if you don't have nobody in your corner and it's just you, no manager, no nothing, the one who does all the work is you. So it's like if you don't gear yourself up enough to do all of those things, to network, to post, to write the lyrics, to actually try to make the song the greatest as you can, it's like it's so much pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's so much pressure, and then especially when you got people waiting on you, you start to lose fans because of how long you waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's like that self confidence could be a monster because you don't end up. Sometimes you don't even end up posting
So what
or
do you do
doing
about
anything.
that? What do you do about that? How do you know when a song is done, or what forces you to admit that you got to let the song be done?
I would say what forces me is seeing people make it, and I know that I could be greater. I want to say my biggest. I hate being that guy, but sometimes your biggest inspiration is being a hater. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though everybody is a hater at some point because everyone motivates you. That's what hate is. It's a motivator. Whether you on the receiving end or the giving end. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see rappers that can say anything on the beat and get over $1 million, and you know that you rapping on the beat and you got some substance and you don't get nothing, you got lint in your pocket, you feel some type of way. And at some point you kind of like, this gotta be me. We gotta take this from you. And at that point, that's when that mindset come in, that confidence come back, that real confidence that you should have had as an artist. Because at the end of the day, I feel like me being a rapper, no matter who I'm on a song with, I strive to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? I strive to be better than whoever I'm with. So if I get on the song, you better bring your A game too, because we gonna have some fun on this jump. We not putting out nothing weak. We not doing
Right.
anything. We gonna put out something good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that right there is the biggest motivation that tells me we gonna put this song out. We gonna
Hell
let
yeah.
these people hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like if I once I finish the song and I listen to it and I get that, all right, right then and there, I know. Put it out, man.
Yo,
Just put it out. Just
yeah,
put it out. You got it. Just put
yeah.
it out.
What are the mistakes you made?
Oh, my biggest mistake is not holding my fan base. I don't post enough. I don't. I don't give people me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the most me that anybody has ever gotten
And that's
personally. You
that's
know what I'm
why I
saying?
want to do these interviews.
Yeah. So it's like when you talk to Cam, and I'm pretty sure he probably mentioned me as well.
Oh yeah.
I talk to him all the time like this, and most of the time I give him like constructive
Oh no,
criticism and
yeah.
things
He
like
said
that.
he owes everything he is as an artist to you, bro. Like,
Nah, man, I just helped him get to where he was. Sometimes it took some hard talks, but at the end of the day, it's like I want you to be better as my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we both doing this music thing together, and if you coming in here for me, then we gonna make sure you be the best that you can be. Because I feel like you can make it, and I feel as though you should put more of this in here, or put a little more of this in here. This will make this song better. You know what I'm saying? Things
right.
of that nature. But for me, when it comes to this mistakes, I make too many mistakes, man. I sometimes I miss out on opportunities that was open to me, but I would say it's mainly because of my financial problems. You get what I'm saying? I
Yep.
got to deal with home. I gotta feed my family. You
And
know what
you
I'm
in the
saying? I gotta
DMV?
make
That ain't
sure.
cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap. I gotta make sure that it's a roof over top of our head. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And when it comes to that, sometimes I'm working doubles. Sometimes I'm working all the way into 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking I'm basically breaking my body and my soul to withstand the life that I'm trying to live, and then I'm trying to have a career in it at the same time. And sometimes that breaks your mentality of I gotta keep focused on my music because at some point it's like, damn, I haven't ate in 2 days.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
I'm making sure my daughter eat, but I haven't eaten in
Yep.
2 days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, it's kind of like you got to choose between being a man and a musician. At some point, that's when that job role
Mm.
kind of switched, and I
Mm.
feel as though that's where my biggest mistakes may lie. But sometimes I don't feel like those are mistakes. I feel like
No.
that's just life.
No, that's not
You know what I'm
mistakes, bro.
saying?
That's absolutely. I mean, you get family's got to come first, bro. Like,
Yeah, I just feel like that's life, man, and that will be my greatest thing.
and
That
also, I mean, you can't write without life experiences.
exactly, and that's why most of my songs they may be about the struggle, they may be about coming up. So hey, some of them is just me talking shit. I'm not even gonna lie, but at the end of the day, those are all the phases that I have to face because as a man, you can't show face. They don't let you show face as a man. So at that point, that's where the music come in. I may have made a mistake where I don't put it out, or I may have not did anything, but that's where that me come in, mental exhaustion. That's where those songs get done.
Right.
That's when those songs end up dropping because I'm like, I'm fed up at this point. I need to make something. I need to make it in something in life, and
Yep.
that's where that career come in. But it's like it goes hand in hand. Sometimes it's like you got that motivation and you lose it trying to be a man. You get what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's like you gotta play your job role.
Like you were saying, this is the most anyone's gotten of you. That's I think that's one of the things that holds the independent artists back the most is they are so focused on pushing their music for streams. They post their music, and they all they are to anyone on Instagram is an artist. Nobody wants to support
Exactly.
an artist. They want to support a person. They have to
A
know
person.
who they're supporting. So, and you're an amazing fucking person, bro. Like, if you were to let the
Thank you.
world know who you are, they would want to support you because they want to support you. You know?
Yeah, most definitely. That brings me back to my point earlier. I'm glad we agree. When I said it's all about who the artist is nowadays, it's not even about being the artist anymore.
Exactly. So let them know.
That is,
Let them know. You know?
yes, sir. I'm glad we did this, man, because I was nervous at first. I was like, "Hey, you gonna live interview me?" I said, "I ain't never did one of these before," but I'm glad I did. For the simple fact of the matter, man, not only are you an amazing person, it's amazing that you're doing this for artists. Because at the end of the day, we don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like artists don't talk, and it's glad that you've given a platform for them to talk. To be, hey, this is actually who I am. Not just that angry person you see on that music video, or that person you see where I'm just posting
Yeah.
song, and you don't have no idea what type of morality person I am. And then it's like that kills your morale as an artist when they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Exactly.
glad that you made this and you put it into a point where it's like, hey man, let's do this, and you use it. Because at that point, not only are you boosting yourself,
Exactly. Gets my name
you
out
just
there.
you just you just boosted the hell out. You just boosted the confidence of another artist, and these are the things that some of these artists need because I've seen so many good artists give up just off the strength. They
Yeah.
post their songs, but they don't put themselves in there. They don't put the real them out there. So all they see is the songs, and they just quit. And I'm just be like, no, man, you're so good.
Exactly.
Why did you quit?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's.
I'm glad I did this
I
for
appreciate
sure.
that. I really do. I appreciate everything you said.
We about to get real creative. I told you I do editing. We
Yeah,
about to
I
get
know.
real creative.
Hell yeah, bro. What does success with music look like to you?
Success with music looks like um that's actually a really good question. Success with music for me would look more like people commenting what like a change of perspective. To me, it's not really about the money. It's not really about the fame or anything like that. I don't want it personally. I just want to change people's lives. I think that's the whole purpose of me doing music is I'm going through something and I know you going through it too. Let's do it together, but let's come up with a solution together
Yeah,
too. You know what I'm saying? It's more so about the people for me than it is about the money. You know what I'm saying? Success to me is just knowing that I've been heard, honestly.
okay, okay. What's something unique about yourself that most people don't know?
I study a lot of ancient history when it comes towards the land of Kim, and yeah, I do a lot of studying when it comes to the land of Kim. Though I do a lot of religious studying between all religions all together. I feel like we should all pick something out of everyone. I'm a very very smart individual. I pay attention to tones, everything. Like for me, it's all about progression because I don't feel like as a human this is my final form. I refuse. I refuse. I feel like we way bigger than what we are, and I feel like my biggest unique feature is I want to unlock the mind. That's the only thing I want to do in life. To be honest, I want to know why they call the brain a supercomputer. That's what makes me unique.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. It was a good talk, man. For real. Hey,
Yes,
yeah, we'll
sir.
talk again later, and we'll do some crazy shit with this content for real.
Yes, that
All right,
most definitely. Let's catch up later.
all
You
right,
have a
bet.
good one, okay?
You too, bro.